Hi, my name's Kirsten Firth.
And I'm Maria Devlin, and we read the book Twilight by Stephenie Meyer.
And now before we start asking questions for the interview, we're going to give you a little background on the book.
The story starts out by a girl named Bella Swan moving from Phoenix, Arizona to Forks, Washington.
After Bella started school, she made new friends and found herself a new love interest, Edward Cullen, and he's a vampire.
The story picks up pace after that and moves along quickly. After Edward and Bella start to date.
A lot of stuff happens throughout this story, and we're going to tell you some stuff, but you have to read the book to find out everything that happens.
And now I'm sitting here with Edward Cullen from the book Twilight, and he's going to answer some questions for us about the book. So tell me, Edward, why were you so distant towards the other main character, Bella, when she first moved to Forks, Washington?
Well, when she first moved there, in the beginning of the school year, I had to be distant because I'm a vampire and I've never, smelled someone with such a strong scent. And I couldn't kill her because then my family's secret of being vampires would be exposed, and that just wouldn't be good for any of us.
Well, is that it? Well, that's interesting, actually. I never knew that. And it makes sense now. So my next question is, what eventually made you change your mind and gave Bella a chance to be your lover?
Because when I figured out I could control myself around her, I felt really protective because I knew that I would love her and that we would be together for a long time. And I wanted to be around her, and I wanted to protect her, and I wanted her to feel safe. So I just decided that I could control myself.
Alright. Well, that makes sense. So now you guys are still together?
Yeah, we are. Happily.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. Well, that's all we have time for today. Thanks, Edward. And thanks everyone for watching, and we'll be back with our next episode next week.
Hello. Right now I'm here with Bella Swan. She's sitting right next to me, and she is ready to answer some questions about the book Twilight, the story she's in. What did you first think of Edward Cullen?
Well, I didn't really know him the first time I saw him, and he sort of looked like he looked like he was a rude person, but that's before I knew he was a vampire, and he actually had reasons to act like that towards me, and I felt like I did something wrong because he would ignore me and he would try to avoid me, but I then realized later that that's all because he was a vampire, and apparently I had a scent that he liked, and it was hard to control himself around me. And now that's understandable.
Well, that's good that you know the real reason and why he acted that way towards you.
Yep.
So, how did you figure out that Edward was a vampire? What made you realize that he was?
Well, a lot of things made me believe that, but I had a lot of signs. He had cold hands all the time. He was pale skinned. He would never eat. And then sometimes in the sun you'd see shiny diamond shaped. I don't even know. It was just his skin was shiny. And then one day, he saved me from a car hitting me in the parking lot at school, which was really weird because I'd never seen someone run that fast in my entire life.
And stop the car like that.
Yeah, and then later on he brought me up to these mountains, and he showed me his super speed, and also he just flat out showed me his skin and the spark and how sparkly it was. And yeah, that's about it. That's how I realized.
Well, that explains a lot, and I'm glad we finally figured that out. Well, thank you for being on our show, Bella, and thanks for answering these questions. And thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.
Now that we've finished our interviews, we would like to end our presentation with a conclusion on the book Twilight.
Oh, we enjoyed reading this book, even though it got kind of lengthy, but it was still good.
We wouldn't recommend this book to teenage boys because it's more of a romance novel, kind of, for teenage girls, and I just don't think it would be entertaining for guys to read it as much as as it is for girls to. And
this book is kind of difficult to like understand and follow, so you really need to pay attention and like focus on it.
And lastly, like, we suggest after you're reading the book to possibly watch the movie in case you were confused in any parts.
Like the movie will just like help understand.
Yeah,
or, like help you understand.
it helped us
book.
understand it.
Yeah.
We'd never seen it until we read the book, and it made everything more clear because you could actually see what was happening, even though some parts of the movie didn't have
Yeah.
the book, but still it made more sense.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Thanks for watching.
yeah, bye.